Hey guys, looking for new open-world games to play in 2025? Then you've come to the right place. We've already started the list with The Witcher 4, also known as Project Polaris, an action RPG in development by CD Projekt Red. The game is the first planned entry in a new saga of the Witcher series, following the events of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Little is known about the story of The Witcher 4, but it is expected that the game will continue the story of Ciri, Geralt of Rivia's adopted daughter. The Witcher 4 will be an open-world RPG with a focus on narrative. The game is being built on the legacy of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, so players can expect a similar gameplay experience with challenging combat, open-world exploration, and an engaging story.
That's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Next on the list is Atomfall, an action and survival game set 5 years after the Windscale nuclear disaster in northern England. The game takes place in a fictional quarantine zone in northern England, where the Windscale nuclear disaster left the landscape devastated. Players will explore a British countryside landscape, full of bizarre characters, mysticism, cults, and rogue government agencies. Atomfall offers a first-person survival experience, where players will need to gather resources and craft weapons to survive. The game also includes melee and ranged combat, with scarce ammunition, requiring players to manage their resources carefully. Players will need to unravel a central mystery related to the Windscale disaster, exploring the world, talking to characters, investigating clues, and fighting enemies.
Keep your eyes open. The voice in the soil. You're not welcome here. Oi! Back off!
Code, to Jin Yong, is an anticipated open-world action RPG, developed by Lightspeed Studios and published by Tencent, which promises to take players into a rich and immersive universe based on the famous wuxia works of renowned Chinese author Jin Yong. The game, which is being developed with Unreal Engine 5, promises stunning graphics and a unique gameplay experience for fans of the wuxia genre and gamers in general. The game will feature a captivating story based on Jin Yong's novels, full of suspense, mystery, and exploration. Players will be able to unravel the secrets of the wuxia world, participate in challenging missions, and build relationships with memorable characters. The development team is working in conjunction with martial arts experts to ensure that the movements are represented with accuracy and authenticity. Days Gone Remastered is an enhanced version of the action-adventure game Days Gone, originally released for PlayStation 4 in 2019. The remastered version will be released for PlayStation 5 and PC on April 25, 2025. The narrative follows Deacon's journey as he faces hordes of infected and hostile survivors while searching for clues about his wife, Sarah, who he believed to be dead. The open world is brutal and dynamic, with day and night cycles and weather conditions that affect gameplay. The announcement of Days Gone Remastered generated mixed reactions. While some fans are excited about the new modes and improvements, others criticize Sony for investing in another remaster. Despite this, the game offers an opportunity for players who didn't have the chance to experience the original game, or for those who want to relive the story with enhanced graphics and performance. Far Cry 7, the next game in Ubisoft's popular first-person shooter franchise, is in development and is eagerly awaited by fans. The game is being developed by Ubisoft Montreal, which has worked on previous titles in the series such as Far Cry 3, 4, and 5. There are indications that other Ubisoft studios may be providing support. Unlike previous games in the series, which use the Dunya engine, Far Cry 7 will reportedly be built on the Snowdrop engine, the same one used in the Division and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. This suggests improved graphics and possibly a more modern technical approach. The story will revolve around a protagonist trying to rescue his family, who was kidnapped by a mysterious group. This group has been called the Sons of Truth in some reports, suggesting a cult or conspiracy vibe, something common in the franchise, like the cults of Far Cry 5.
There they are! Thought you could take our gear, huh?
The release of Forza Horizon 5 for the PlayStation 5 is one of the most surprising and exciting news in the world of gaming in 2025. Originally an exclusive title for Xbox and PC since its release on November 9, 2021, the game is now expanding its horizons to Sony's console, marking a historic milestone for the Forza franchise, which had never been released on a PlayStation platform before. The PS5 version is being developed by Panic Button, a studio known for adapting games to different platforms, such as Doom Eternal for the Nintendo Switch and Star Wars Jedi Survivor for consoles. They are working in collaboration with Turn 10 Studios and Playground Games, the original studios behind the Forza franchise. This partnership ensures that the quality of the game is maintained, bringing the same acclaimed experience from the Xbox and PC versions to PS5 players. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is an action RPG set in the Game of Thrones universe, officially licensed by HBO. The game allows players to explore the 7 kingdoms of Westeros in a vast open world. Players can choose from 3 distinct classes, inspired by the iconic archetypes of the original series: knight, swordsman, and assassin. The combat system of Kingsroad is designed to offer an immersive experience with a focus on impactful sword fights. Players can control their characters manually, performing dodges, parries, and precise attacks. The game takes place after the death of King Robert Baratheon, when Westeros is plunged into chaos and the houses fight for the Iron Throne. Players can join House Tyrell and defend their kingdom against the threats that arise in this world.
You wish to save your men. I wish to maintain balance. Our goals align.
Count your blessings, Northerner. You've still got your head.
Project Orion is the highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed action RPG Cyberpunk 2077, developed by CD Projekt Red. Despite the excitement surrounding Project Orion, some fans have expressed concerns about the possibility of the game repeating the mistakes of its predecessor. The developer is seeking to create the most realistic and reactive crowd system in any game to date, which has drawn comparisons to the crowd system of Cyberpunk 2077, which was criticized by some players. However, the success of the Phantom Liberty expansion demonstrates that CD Projekt Red has learned valuable lessons about balancing quality and quantity. With development focused after the completion of The Witcher 4, Project Orion has the potential to be the studio's best work yet.
A customs dickhead got nitpicky.
And that ain't normal?
Not to that extent.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
The Precinct is an open-world action-adventure game with police simulation elements, inspired by classic police films from the 80s and 90s. The game combines a neo-noir aesthetic with sandbox gameplay, reminiscent of the early titles in the Grand Theft Auto series, but with a big difference. Here, you play as a cop, not a criminal. The game is set in 1983 in the fictional Averno City, a city inspired by American metropolises like New York, full of corruption, gangs, and crime. You take on the role of Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop fresh out of the academy who patrols the streets while trying to unravel the mystery of his father's murder, a former police chief killed in the line of duty. Averno City is a dynamic environment with day and night cycles, variable weather, and procedurally generated crimes, ranging from minor offenses such as parking tickets to bank robberies, illegal races, and drug trafficking.
I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at.
The last game on the list couldn't be anything other than GTA 6, one of the most anticipated games by fans of the franchise, and promises to be one of the biggest releases in video game history. The game's map promises to be vast, with multiple cities and regions to explore, offering an immersive experience with many side activities. The game is expected to utilize the latest in graphics technology, providing stunning and realistic visuals. GTA 6 promises to be Rockstar's biggest and most ambitious title yet, with a release scheduled for fall 2025 on next-generation consoles. While much of the information is still speculative, the hype is palpable, fueled by an impressive trailer and the series' reputation. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.
100 weeks didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his